Throughout my life, I have learned and I have gained a testimony, and when we are willing to do the will of the Lord and to show Him by our actions that we are willing to work on His work and receive His blessings, He will bless us. During my mission, this was during the pandemic of COVID-19, most of the activities we perform at that time had to change. The missionary work, the church meetings, and also the temples. Most of the temples had to remain closed, avoiding more people to get infected by the virus. For this reason, it was a great surprise for me when President Nelson announced in the April 2021 General Conference multiple new temples around the world. But he announced 2 new temples in Mexico, one of them in Torreón, Coahuila. Although we have 2 temples here in Chihuahua, in Mexico, both of those temples are 7 hours away from this city. Now, Torreón is only 4 hours away from this city. So, the members of this city felt gratitude and joy when they knew that they were going to have a closest temple from their city. By the time and after my mission, I had opportunity to meet with a brother who was a member of the High Council of one of the 3 states in Torreón. As we were talking, I asked him, "Brother, how did you feel when you received the news that you were going to have a new temple here in Torreón? Why did you think the Lord saw fit to send you here a temple?" Then he began to tell me a story. He told me that almost 5 years ago, he, with other brothers, once per week, went to the church to help the youth to find names and send those names to the Monterrey, Mexico temple. By the time, and in coordination with the state, they organized a new activity which they called Historiaton. This means, or this activity consists that in a period of 3 months, they were going to work in finding names and sending names to the Monterrey, Mexico temple. By each year, they sent more and more names to the temple. At some point, they sent 8,000 names in a period of 3 months. So, when they received the news of a new temple in their city, they felt gratitude, joy, and happiness. But also they understood that this blessing came to them because they did show the Lord they were willing to do His will and work on His work in family history. After the ceremony of the groundbreaking of the temple, not all the members of the district of the temple had opportunity to be there. I had the opportunity to be there, but I understood something that is meaningful in my life. And this is the point of my story. When we show the Lord we are willing to do His will, when we work on His work, by the time He will bless us according of our own actions. So, let's continue to doing the will of the Lord.